What's up, everyone? I'm MB Lee, your host today on the Beat Sessions, bringing you Colony House's new album, The Cannonballers, released on February 3rd, 2023. This is their fourth studio album, following up from Leave What's Lost Behind, released back in 2020. Natives from Franklin, Tennessee. We got brothers Caleb Chapman for vocals and guitar, Will Chapman for drums, Scott Mills on guitar, and Park Cottrell on bass. You could say this band is part of the alternative genre, but that's just putting a big umbrella on all the past albums they created and also this one. This album carries a different attitude than the previous releases, and Cannonballers is 11 tracks long and 33 minutes. So, I haven't heard any type of music that was surfing, rockabilly, and their first track, Landlocked Surf Rock, is an absolute banger. The music that wakes you up, makes you feel like you're alive. The surf rockabilly guitar is ripping, the pounding drums are nonstop, and it's a very playful song. I just think it's really refreshing to hear surf rockabilly music because I haven't in forever. When I heard Woulja Coulda, it reminded me of a song that you would serenade to your crush that you wanted to spend the entire summer with. It's about making sure you aren't stuck in the grind of everyday life, no matter what you do. Times are only getting worse for that, where people don't want to get away from their everyday grind, or sometimes they don't know how to take a break. Again, with the high energy in this song, their songs really remind me of alternative 90s and 2000s rock. On the plus side, Caleb's voice isn't annoying and gives that wholesome vibe you really want to hear. Cannonballers, another surf rock vibe, high energy, and I just really dig this song more and more every time I listen to it. You know, it's cool that they are from Tennessee and making beachy tunes like this. The beginning starts off with surf influence, then Caleb comes in with upbeat lyrics that matches the drums, and I definitely feel this has a 007 kind of vibe to it and could be a great intro or closer for a TV show. This surf sound is a new sound for Colony House, and it's not really on any previous albums, but I don't mind their new style in this album. Trying to Survive changes the album's vibe to a more serious tone, and I think it reflects on today's society and anyone's condition and can be relatable to anyone's situation. Like, I think this hits as an anthem song. It's a really motivating song, and I think that's what a lot of people need right now in society. When I saw the music video for One of Those Days, I could just tell I was going to like it right away. When the music video started, Caleb let out a scream for frustration because it was portraying one of those days. I feel this song follows the theme of just having one of those days, being depressed, things aren't working out for you one way or the other, but there's always hope at the end of the tunnel. The song was saying it's okay to acknowledge what's going on and it isn't going to last forever. This track is a little more pop rock and more modern sounding, like you could compare it to the band The 1975. Everything on the surface, I think this song just seems like a love song, but it's a song written to express how you love someone more than anything in the world, or you find it hard that someone loves you the way they say they do. This song starts off acoustically and a softer song throughout, showing more vulnerability. I love that you can hear the movements on the guitar strings with Caleb's vocals being lower and soothing, and lyrically speaking, it's simple and powerful. Don't I Know You is about vulnerability and courage and expressing yourself, taking a leap of faith, even if that makes you look like a fool. It's a song where you hang out with someone and you feel like you've known them for a long time, even though you've only known them for such a short amount of time. Taking this from their Instagram post, they said they ran with the narrative as if it were a Roy Orbison love song about someone who can't quite figure it out but is falling in love or is back in love with someone they know from way back when, perhaps. Yeah, of course I had to mention that because of the Roy reference. Up next, Man on the Run, changes the style to more of an uplifting and reflective track, almost gospel-like, which was a recurring theme in their last album actually, more of a spiritual setting. Carry me to the edge of surrender, stay with me there until I remember. Those were a couple of my favorite lines from that song. Up next, Don't Give Up on Me has more of a classic Colony House vibe to it, and its message is like, I know I have things to work on for myself, but I am working on it, and that's the most important part. What I love is that tropical soft rock sound, and Do You Ever Feel is how that exactly opens up and continues throughout the song. The track definitely has low and high tide feelings, and it's about reconnecting with others that we haven't connected to for a very long time, or places that hold special meaning to us. I'm Not Dying, the last song, is a reflective song and taking a look at yourself and asking yourself all the hard questions in life. If you are being the best version of yourself, and if you can do better. The light strumming in the background begets the reflective thinking and is uplifting. It also has some country influences in it, which created a sense of comfort, at least for me. Guys, I've never heard of this band, but I can tell you that their creativity from all the past albums and Cannonballers is worth the hype, and I hope to see them in concert this year. This concludes the review, and it's a vinyl please for me. Hope you enjoyed this review, and please be sure to stop and chat with us every Tuesday for our live stream at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Like, share, subscribe. We appreciate you all, and until next time.